Hi everyone, nice to see you in my new video, and in this video I want to show you one game of young Magnus Carlsen. This game was played more than 20 years ago, and this game between Sipke Ernst. So let me show you Magnus Carlsen for white and Sipke Ernst for black. e4 c6, Caro-Kann Defence, and then main theory. Of course, if you played Caro-Kann, you know all of these moves, very standard and very typical move by white and by black. And then of course white has opportunity to play castle kingside or castle queenside. Castle queenside is more interesting for me, so Carlsen also decided to play castle queenside. Okay, next one, bishop e7, knight e4, queen a5. Also black in some moment can play castle queenside, but after king b1, Sipke played castle kingside. So knight f6, knight f6, knight f5, rook a to d8, queen e2, c5, and then interesting sacrifice by Magnus Carlsen, knight d6. And of course in this position Sipke can simply play rook f to e8, protect this rook and also protect bishop on e7. Maybe this position is slightly better for white, but it's playable for black too. But instead of this, Sipke decided to take on g6, and it's a big blunder. Let me show you why. So next one, Carlsen played queen e6. Of course rook f7 is not possible because of h takes g6. That's why king h8 and then h takes g6 was a very good move by Magnus, and then in some moment he want to sacrifice bishop on h6. So knight g8, and in this position also Carlsen played bishop h6. I like the sacrifice, and after g takes h6, another sacrifice by Magnus Carlsen, rook h6. Okay, black should take on h6 and then queen e7. So in this position black has extra rook and knight for only 4 pawns, but white has huge attacking chances. For example, white wants to play queen h7 is a checkmate, and another threat is g7, and last one is rook h1 and then rook h6. So Sipke played knight f7, then simply g take f7, king g7. If he played queen b6, maybe it's the best way to continue this game, but also this position is very good for white. Next one, for example, king e5, king h7, rook h1, king g7, king g3, king f5, and in this position maybe white cannot checkmate black in few moves, but of course white has very good attack for black king. But in this game, instead of queen b6, he played king g7 and then rook d3, and I like this move because Carlsen wants to play rook g3. Next move, rook d6, rook g3, rook g6, but this move not defense at all black king because of queen f5 check, king f7, and then queen f5, rook f6, and last one is queen g7 with a checkmate. And also interesting fact, if you go to learn and then practice on VHS, let me show you, and checkmate pattern 3, we can find this game and this final position in appellate mate number 3. So appellate mate number 3, and this position is from Magnus Carlsen Sipke Ernst game, and of course final move is queen f7, queen d7 with a checkmate. So very good game by Magnus Carlsen, and very good attack from our champion in repeat and blitz. So I hope that you liked my video. Goodbye and see you next time.